Hi there, boys, girls, ghouls, and squirrels. This is Chris of the 10th Stitch Productions team. Today I'm showing you what I did to make this brass ring. It's actually part 1 of my 100-step plan to make my own infinity gauntlet and wipe half the population out. But I actually made this ring for a good friend. You know who you are. Hope you're enjoying it right now, but let's get started. So you start with just a regular old brass hex nut. Really easy material to work with, and you get your Dremel out and go to town. I personally like to Sharpie off the face that I'm going to leave for the face of the ring, and then go around and trace where I want the band to be, and then I figure out the angles as I'm doing that. Also, you're going to want to use vice grips, because as you're Dremeling this, it produces a lot of heat. And I learned that the hard way, so there you go, free tip. Alright, well, halfway through, hogging off a good amount of the material there, and you'll get to see a nice little portion right here where I burned my fingers. It's one of the many examples you'll see, but I played it off quite well, you know, as any good craftsman does. Alright, on to the other side. Now you can see we've got the ring down to its basic shape, but mostly what we're going to want to focus on is keeping that shape, keeping the width that we want for the back of the ring and those nice flares up to the face of the ring that we Sharpied off. And now we've gotten into taking the inside threads and everything down pretty much all the way out. I'll tell you what, that was one of the most difficult parts that gave me the most trouble, because they just did not want to come out. They were eating up my Dremel heads and stuff, and it was a pain, but we got it done. starting to really take shape now. We're just having a difficult time getting those hard angle edges off of the Hex-Nut, so I'm going to switch over to a file. And now it's time to bust out the sandpaper and get that real smooth finish on it. Make sure I get out all the little imperfections to the best of my ability. This is the sandpaper I had on hand. The finer grit you go, the smoother it'll be. Makes your life a lot easier. After I got that done, I got my smaller Dremel out. It's less powerful and just let me do the final shaping and touch-ups that I wanted to do before polishing. Now I got it to the shape and size I wanted, just got to get on fit and finish.